At 3 a.m. and you reawoken in your bed by the sound of footsteps in your attic. You know you live alone. You check your phone. There's no missed calls or messages. Your wife isn't home yet. And then you see it, a notification from your Ring doorbell app that reads, "Package delivered." What? You didn't order anything? As the footsteps in the attic grow louder, you decide to investigate. First, you try the front door. It's locked. Then you check the back door. The glass is shattered, and the door frame is empty. There's no way someone could have entered through here. You run upstairs to the attic door. Someone's there. Footsteps pound the floor above you. As you raise your foot to kick the door open, the lights flicker and go out. Whatever was up there is gone. In the morning light, you find the shattered glass door handle lying on the floor. You can feel the cool metal of the doorknob in your hand and smell the sweet scent of honeysuckle from its broken vines still clinging to it. Damned. Then you hear a click behind you and spin around to see your Ring doorbell flashing red. A notification pops onto your phone that reads, "Ring doorbell motion detected." Your blood runs cold as you realize the only thing standing between you and whatever was in your attic is a flimsy wooden door. If this happened to you, would you open the door? Would you close your eyes and take a deep breath and try to calm your racing heart before slowly turning the knob? Or maybe you'd make a run for it, diving under your bed, hoping whoever or whatever was up there hadn't seen you. When it comes to things that go bump in the night, most of us try to ignore them. After all, what are the chances that we'll ever come face to face with the paranormal? As long as we keep our heads down and our eyes forward, we'll probably never see ghosts, ghouls, or goblins. We'll never have to worry about the skinless men who walk through walls or demons, climb out of closets and kill us in our sleep. But what if the unknown doesn't stay hidden in the shadows? What if it starts knocking on your door? Today we're looking at creepypastas, where the monsters got loose and what happened next. For our next Reddit story, let's head to an estate sale in an undisclosed location. In 2014, a man browsed the items being sold. He saw a Gateway laptop computer, so heavy with age that the screen hinge had snapped, and it was propped up with a stack of books. For such an outdated model, the computer was priced at $75. The man knew he could buy a new one online for that price. But there was something about the aging Gateway that compelled him. So he brought it home. When he opened it, the first thing he noticed was a folder called "Do Not Open." When he tried to delete it, it disappeared, only to reappear later that day. With his curiosity piqued, the man left the computer overnight and returned to it the following day. The folder was still there. Now containing another mystery, the man clicked into the forbidden folder. But rather than finding a virus or a prank, he found hundreds of pictures of himself sleeping. The pictures weren't recent. It looked like they'd been taken years ago. Some of the photos showed him sleeping in his own bed. Others were taken from odd angles, like someone would get when trying to photograph a spider web or a crack in the ceiling. How did these photos get onto his computer?
Ow.
And how long had they been there? He couldn't help but wonder if someone had somehow invaded his privacy in the past, capturing secret photos of him while he slept. He turned the laptop over to the police, but they were unable to retrieve any of the photos. Within hours, the hard drive was completely wiped clean. All that remained was a single file titled, "You Looked." From one mysterious folder to another, let's move across to 4chan's paranormal board. This story is told from the perspective of an IT specialist who works for a large company. His team was called into a client's office after users complained of a rogue folder appearing on their desktops. It was named Backup Data and contained several subfolders full of random documents. Users said the folder appeared without warning and seemed to duplicate itself. They'd deleted it once before, but it just showed up again. After reviewing the system logs, the IT staff discovered the folder wasn't backed up, so they should have been able to delete it without a problem. But for some reason, every time they tried to delete it, the folder merely vanished and reappeared elsewhere. One of the IT staff decided to dive deeper into the mystery. On his lunch break, he accessed the server room where the mainframe resided and logged on to see where the folder was being stored. But he couldn't find it anywhere. That's when he remembered a vacant storage closet down the hall. Inside, nestled amongst unused cables and routers, was a black briefcase. On the side was a yellow sticky note with the words, "Do Not Open" written on it. The IT worker opened the case and pulled out a dusty Dell laptop. Could this be the source of the mysterious folder? As soon as he plugged it into the monitor, The screen flashed a warning that the folder was being relocated. When he searched the laptop, he found a CD-ROM labeled "Don't Look." Was this the key to solving the mystery? He inserted it into the computer and clicked on the My Documents icon. There he found a file labeled Backup Data, exactly like the folder that had been plaguing the office. With their investigation complete, the IT department copied the file onto the mainframe and shut down the network. The next morning, the office ran smoothly, free from the mysterious folder. But what happened to the backup data file? Well, that's still up for debate. Some say it was simply erased. Others believe it was renamed and hidden away in plain sight. And still, others think it's waiting patiently on the network, biding its time until it can wreak havoc once more. Now watch the most evil things caught on Google Maps, or check out scary things people found in abandoned houses.